Every Turtles kid remembers that special feeling you would get when you would come home and see that unmistakably beautifully colored TMNT magazine, either sitting in the mail or on your bed. You knew within that magazine there was word finds, mazes, rainy day activities, artwork, all kinds of great articles, advertising, and of course, who could forget the comics? But what I look forward to the most? The magnificent posters. And that is what today's episode is about. We're going to be counting down my top 5 favorite TMNT Magazine posters. And here's where it all started in the summer of 1990, the premiere issue of TMNT Magazine. The cover on this first issue looks absolutely amazing. This artwork was done by Michael Dooney, and I believe all the rest of these posters were also done by him. Well, at least most of them, I think. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at these super special posters. Every single one of them is absolutely fantastic in their own way. Most of them I can totally remember seeing them for the first time and being absolutely blown away by the artwork. I didn't have all of them as a kid. I think I missed out on the first couple issues, and I don't have all of them here either. I think I'm missing a few. For instance, here is one that I am missing. This one is Mikey in Space, which also looks pretty dang cool. And I might be missing maybe a couple other ones, but the information on these is a bit scarce. The premiere issue actually didn't come with a poster, I don't believe. Well, it did, but it was a Cheetos poster. So yeah, that one doesn't really count. It is a pretty cool poster though, I will say. And yes, all the posters are numbered, as you can see right there, pull out number 5. But other than that, there is just something unique and beautiful about these that make them so sought after. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I got all these magazines, I believe, for around $26. So a pretty big score. A lot of these go for about $14 each. But I am absolutely ecstatic to have these magazines and these posters in my collection. I absolutely love them. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep these in the magazines or if eventually I want to get them kind of professionally framed at Michael's or something like that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you think I should frame them or keep them in the magazines? Ugh, I can never decide. Anyway, let's kick off this countdown. All right, guys, taking the number 5 spot on my list, it's going to be none other than Casey Jones. This is the spring of 1992 issue, as you can see in the top right. Casey Jones is definitely one of my favorite characters in the TMNT world. And this picture here basically shows the 5th turtle in action in front of that beautiful New York skyline. And the artwork here basically showcases his aggressive, violent behavior that we all know and love. Just an all-around great representation. All right, moving on to the number 4 spot. Let's see, who's it going to be? Raphael with what I believe is a plesiosaur. Sorry, I'm not a dinosaur expert, but this is number 5. This came in the summer of 1992 issue. And this poster here just has so much going for it. Very beautiful artwork. And when do you ever get to see a Ninja Turtle with a dinosaur? Well, I mean, unless you count the Triceratons. All right, guys, coming in at number 3, we've got Leonardo, pull out number 3 in the spring of 1991 issue. Leonardo isn't my favorite of the turtles. I think he actually comes in at number 3 on my list of favorite turtles, but this pose right here says it all. Just an all-around amazing shot. Bandanas blowing in the wind, standing vigilant, just ready for action. Beautiful poster. On to number 2. Now this is my favorite turtle. Raphael coming out of the sewer hole. Pull out number 4 from the summer of 1991 issue. And this one here is just another all-around great action shot of Raphael. And just a perfect background for Raphael, right where you want to see him, right down in the sewers. Just love this one. Alright guys, it's time to show my number 1 favorite TMNT poster. Some of you guys might have an idea, considering some of the other videos that I've put out in the past. And of course, it's going to be Raphael with the jack-o'-lantern. Pull out number 9 from fall of 1992. You already knew. Of course, it's got to be my 2 favorite things, Ninja Turtles and Halloween. Just an awesome, awesome poster. This poster is actually the whole reason why I started looking for these magazines in the first place. So I was stoked to find out that it came with that lot of magazines that I got. But yeah, guys, that's my list. That's my top 5. Let me know which ones made your list down in the comments. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.